As per tradition, can anybody hear me? Because I, for some reason, can't get this to work properly. Where is the chat? Why can't I? I know. Pop-out chat. There we go. Volume good! Hooray! This is very successful. I think I figured out the whatever gremlins are infecting my computer. Oh. Also, this is a bit of a mess because I'm working on one monitor because I got new ones and the second one was busted on travel, which I'm not happy about. But I would normally be understandable about it if it was like an accident, but when we looked in the box, there was a hole punched in, and the shipping label conveniently covered it. So I'm not pleased about that, but luckily the company is replacing it, so yes. This is gonna be a short stream because I had a rough night last night, not feeling too good and kind of beside myself, but I just got these in the mail and I wanted to show them off. We'll wait a little bit for people to come in, but I basically got a couple of little grab bags of gemstones from eBay, and I just wanted to get some things in a collection to work on my soldering projects and my copper clay projects, which I can't do right now because my wad of copper clay is dried and I don't have a spice grinder to rehydrate it and save it. So that's my life. Yes, and I have another few shiny things to show that I've been doing, and yeah, figured y'all would want to see this. So how have you all been since last time we spoke? Anything going on? You've been making shit during this time of fun, I guess. Yeah, been keeping sane, been keeping busy, doing any crafts. And don't mind me while I drink my peach lemonade, which is making my day slightly better, from Wendy's. This shit is good. But yeah. I'll give it a few more minutes so that people can come in. Ow. Do my notifications to say, hey, I'm online. Obligatory, hey. Blah. God damn it. Behave. Okay. That should be all of my social media shenanigans. So, let's see, how many have we got? Yes, shiny things makes the world a better. Yarn stuff is fun. I've been seeing a lot of your work too. Some very cute patterns I've been seeing over on Instagram. Actually, there's one more place I can be like, hey, come look. Why is that my default? Whatever. Blur. Okay. Alright, so I have this selected parcel of things I got at my P.O. box, which I'm going to do an update on my P.O. box because apparently the place that I'm going to is closing down, and I hope I could, yeah, I've got a bit of an issue there because I've got about $200 of supplies coming from China, and I don't know when they're going to come in. And if they close before everything comes in, I'm kind of fucked because for some reason you can't forward an address from someplace like the UPS store to through the postal service because they're a private company or something like that, which kind of sucks. So, yeah. All that aside, I got a couple of things on eBay for my gems collection, and I don't know what's in here. So, yep. I'm gonna go see what's in here. So, I ordered 2 parcels. There is an invoice, methinks. What was? We hope you are completely satisfied with your purchase. Yeah, whatever. So, we have a very tightly wrapped, I'm guessing these are really tiny beads. Where is the start of this damn tape? Fuck it, I'm gonna knife it. Where's my knife? No, where is the start? Okay. Alright. It looks like several bags and a folded up parcel. Oh, okay. So these... Let's see. 35 plus! I don't know what that means. Probably the carrots. Let's start with the smaller one, because I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to expect. Should grab my little scoop thingy so that I can kind of appropriately pretend I'm a professional and appropriately scoot through things. This packaging, however, is not really reusable, so I don't know how the hell I'm storing these. Ooh, tissue paper. Whoa, God, these are really tiny, and yeah. Let me zoom y'all in here. So it looks like mostly garnets, some peridot, and a lot of amethyst. Ooh, and one biggin quartz. So it's going to be interesting putting those into... It looks like we got some citrine. It's going to be interesting putting these into soldering projects because they're very tiny and I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to put tape on them so that they can stick. I'll probably put a tiny piece of copper tape on the back and just be like... There's a little dot of solder. Maybe put some around the entire piece to kind of secure it in place. These are really pretty though. That's probably topaz. I doubt that's aquamarine because I think that's much more expensive. So very tiny. Ah, crap! No. Okay. I don't know what that. What is that? I think that's a chip. Or is that? I can't determine what that is. I think that's just a fail. Huh. Have fun, I guess? You've been at that thing for a long time. Ooh, that's a pretty one. So yeah. I'm just kind of playing because these things are very shiny. We got some decent options. I'm hoping I could do something with these. I am worried about the tiny ones. I'll have to just experiment. Because I can't really put these to heat. Garnets I know will survive heat. I'm not sure, like I know topaz won't. Topaz doesn't survive heat, it turns clear, which isn't that bad, but I really like this clear one. I'm not sure about the topaz, the citrine, and the peridot. But, yeah, we got some, like, random shards in here for some reason. I don't know. That's a cute little assortment. I'm going to try and delicately put these back together. Was it, like... I don't remember how these were put back together. There we go. I think I got it. And I'm gonna put them back in the bag, because I don't want them spilling out everywhere. There we go. Okay, so that was one. I'm hoping this one's a little different because, one, it was a different lot that showed a lot of opals. So I'm hoping I'll get some of those in here. Again, with the teeniness. Oh! That's surprising. I unfortunately didn't get very many opals. In fact, I didn't get any opals. So we've got 2 amethyst. This might also be an amethyst. This one, not sure. That looks like a chalcedony. This one's pretty. It's very opal-y. Looks like we got a smoky quartz. We got a tiny labradorite right in there. Little bitty labradorites and something black, which could be anything, really. So these ones are larger and will be easier to work with when it comes to the taping. Yeah. That looks like a green onyx, which is really pretty, and that'd be kind of cool for a focal piece, or I don't know. It could even bead around that. That is large enough to bead around. These 2 matching amethysts are kind of cool. So, yeah, interesting. I think I paid $11 for this set, which is okay. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but, you know, gems are gems. And then I think I paid a similar price for the other parcel, too. So, I'm really excited about this green onyx, though. That's very pretty. So, I don't know, we shall see, and I hope I can get some copper clay sometime soon, because I've been itching to play with that. So, that was those. I'll show you some adventures that I have been getting into. I think I was supposed to fold these first. Yes, there we go. There we go. Alright. Let's go up a little higher. Okay, first more pins because I have problems. I went to a Patreon and their pin clubs. Patreon has a lot of pin clubs which are very dangerous. I quit one of them. Actually, I was subscribed to 2 at one point, and then I quit them because I just couldn't support them anymore. But now I've got one more, and this thing is from Kitty noఠ, which, where is the business card for this? There we go. So, Kitty no ఠ, which you can't see because of the glare, they are here if you'd like to find them. They're very cutesy. Hello! Yeah, very cutesy aesthetic because I have both a shiny side and a sharp side. So, this month's was this, which is the reason why I subscribed. It is a froggy flower tea, which I thought was adorable as fuck. I honestly didn't expect it to be this big, because this thing is freaking huge. So that's going to be a problem trying to find space on my pin boards. Speaking of pin boards, I have been growing so much. I had to recently make a new huge banner for my space-themed ones. I now have one for my ocean-themed ones. I have a dedicated Halloween one, like traditional Halloween one. I've got a pastel-y one. I've got one that's kind of more witchy, and one that is probably a mix of everything because it's just something that I did. So, and with that came a little sticker as well, which is adorable. A froggy tea. I just wanted this pin, so I'm probably going to cancel sometime soon, but then again, she revealed about, like, this really cute bird that I'm like, well, I kind of want that one too. So that was that one. Oh yeah, and it came with this little postcard. Don't worry, be happy. Be happy. So, that's really cute. I might put that somewhere. Probably in my scrapbook. I am actually not partial to tea. I love the idea of tea, but I just can't get myself to drink it. The closest I get is like some boba teas, because many of the times there's passion fruit offered, so I love the shit out of that. But whenever I go to like a boba tea place, the usual thing I get is like a slushie. My flavors of choice are usually a passion fruit kiwi, and I put little mango stars in it. So, yeah, I don't know, I just can't. Like, black tea I can tolerate if it's like in a fruit juice or something. Because every time I see these blends, they sound so good, but when I taste them, I'm just like, nah, leaf water. But anyway, I am in a lot of Artist Alley groups on Facebook, because we're all kind of banding together with all the conventions closing, and like nobody's able to earn any income. And my friend has also been posting things on her wall, and I'm like, well, shit. So this next one I got is from Alicia Illustrations, and it's really cute. They got a lot of flavors of creamer out there now these days, like Irish cream and like peanut butter cup, and it's just like, okay. Anyways, so I got this one. It's got snakes and it's got swords. It's two of my favorite things, and flowers, because I eventually want to do some more gardening. But I got this one to go. I need more, I need more sword pieces. There's a lot of, HEMA pins that I want to get in my collection, because then I'll have like a sword pin board. So, let's see. So that's it for the pins I got. I've been busy making a few things. Oh, well, I got a few more here. Wanted to show you all my color pin collection because it's been increasing. So I've got 3 so far. I've actually got more coming in from China, which a lot of the times you got to be careful about getting them because they do rip off a lot of artists, but I avoid that. This one I totally forgot what it was about, but this one is the very first one that they've had that started around, and it's got a little crystal on its chain that I had to have. These are a pair of Odin's wolves, and this is the one that I got from China, which is actually, I paid like $1.50 for it, and it's got some really good, it's really good quality. The casting's really nice, it's hefty, the chain is kind of meh, but I can always replace that if I really feel like it, but it's really long, so I like that. And then I went, I was perusing for vintage things I was perusing for something, I don't know. Etsy is just a big rabbit hole, and I found this vintage brooch that would be completely perfect for whatever wardrobe I decide to wear whenever I actually leave my house, which is rare even before this bullshit. But it was just something that I was so drawn towards. I think it's got a real amethyst in there. I am not sure what era this is from, because there's no maker's mark, but it's, these things are, like, it's soldered together. It's not, like one solid piece, and it's not cast. It's also very hefty, and it doesn't feel cheap. My only question, are these pearls? I don't believe they are real. They're probably glass. So, aw, thank you. And then I made this one a long time ago. I think there's even a tutorial on my channel for. Yeah, there has to be a tutorial on my channel for this one with my bat cabochon. And then this is my newest piece, which I'm very, very excited about. I've had this little tube thing for ages, and I never knew what to do with it. And then I got into like asymmetrical pins, so I've got this one, which is an old design that I absolutely loved, and I wanted to apply it to other projects. And then this is a modification of an older design that I completely forgot how to make. So I kind of just made shit up in order to complete it. And then for the chains, I wanted to do something. I'd recently got those 2mm pearls from Swarovski, so I decided to make a little beaded chain along with 2 strands of chain. I don't know, this whole thing put together I was just really happy with. And then I made a blue version, which I had intended to sell, but I'm really, really kind of getting attached to it, so I don't know. I might put it up for sale and with the proceeds buy replacement parts, because I only had 2 of these, but I found that Fire Mountain has them. And in this one I put pearls and crystals inside just to make it look shiny, and it's really cute with all the different colors in there. So, yep. Actually, with a lot of those amethyst little teeny tiny ones, I could probably fill them in here and make a purple one, because I have 2 purple teardrops, but I would probably keep that one for myself. But I'm just obsessed with this design. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to sell that one. Because I'm getting to this point where, like, I make shit and I get too attached to it and I don't want to sell it. But I really should stop hoarding my things. But I like it in the blue. I'm probably going to like it in a purple if I decide to make that. And I'm not sure if I made a second one if I do this pattern, because I used basically leftovers. So I made a pattern of the light blue iridescent and the dark blue iridescent. And it kind of looks cool this way, but I think I might try to do... Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? Would it be nice with all of the dark or all of the light? I know, right? I'm just like, because I really want to make a purple one, and I really want this blue one. But, yeah. So that is that. I am also keeping busy trying to make some inventory for things that I do want to sell. I mean, usually my strategy is make combinations that I think are not appealing so that I won't get attached to it, especially when I'm teaching it live or even in video. I'll make just random ass combinations that I think are ugly. You like the light and dark mixed? I mean, I might end up doing that again because I needed an excuse to buy more of them. These were my last ones. So, I don't know. I might end up doing more. And what's kind of cool is these are the backlit gem duos, which I finally found found as something that I can use those with, and it actually looks right. Because these are really hard for me to design with. So, because they're like... Usually with the gem duos / diamond duos, I like to make them more in like complementing colors and metallics, and these are really hard because they don't stand out as much. But with this piece, it was a nice complement to the shiny Rivoli in the center, and this just kind of worked out really well. So I'm kind of glad that I was able to find a design with that. One more thing I was planning on doing is, y'all remember this piece that we kind of created together? I'm going to do that again because I found this in my metal stash and I never knew what to do with it. It's cute and I never got rid of it, but it's like, I also don't know what that is. I think that's part of like the casting investment, but it's got like a white powder here. I think that's just plaster. But it's the seed pod thing, so it's heavy, it's kind of cute. I'm not attached to it, so I might make that as the focal piece for another one of these. I'm not sure what colors I would do. I'm kind of leaning towards red. What do y'all think? I'm not too sure. I don't work with golds a lot, so I don't usually... Like, my default is blue. But I do that a lot, so I kind of want to do something a little different. I don't... either that or green? Yeah, green! Green might be kind of cool. I think I have a few springy colors in the Mill Hill stuff. Yeah, I might lean towards greens. So, I'm going to do another one of those. Have another excuse to get rid of my twin beads, because I hate them. Yeah. Kind of leaning towards that. So, that's what I've been doing. I've also been doing my Baby Yodas and my Navi pendants again. I have one more to make. Y'all might have seen these on my Instagrams, and I did post these on the Facebook group. But, I did... Let's see. I did a Baby Yoda charm. Ooh, opals would be pretty with that, too. Yep. I remodded my old version of the traditional Yoda with his walking stick, and I just closed it up, and he's holding a little cup, which I used a tiny bead cap, one of these Tiara cast bead caps. So I've got 2 of those right now. I'm going to make a third eventually. These things were such a pain in the ass. Like, ugh. So, I got those, and then my fairy pendants, which are really, really easy to create. Like, these are real quick to throw together, so I've got a few of those set up, and so forth. So, that has been pretty much my adventures. I've been wanting to do a few more things. A lot of the stuff that I'm getting in from China is more resin materials because I can't stay away from that stuff. So, You'll probably be seeing that in the future. I have an idea for another live tutorial that I'm going to do sometime soon. So, yeah, it's going to basically be a modification of Fringe, because I've been looking for ways to do it, and I think I figured something out that might work. It might not. I don't know. We'll find out together. So we'll do that. Any new people that have just joined us want to see the gemstones again? Because they were pretty quick to go through. So. Anyone at all? Yeah, you want to see him again? Okie dokie, we can do that. Let me put away my pile of chaos, and I will go through the gemstones again. Okay. So I bought 2 mixed collections on eBay. Let me get my shit out of the way. Yep, these are my tiny ones. So, for those who didn't know, oh damn it, some of them fell off. I originally got these to work with metal clay and my, oh fuck me. There we go. Metal clay and to do like bezels and soldering. So there's some of them. Alright. Next time we'll fold this appropriately. So this is what was inside, especially including the ones that have spilled. So got some very tiny garnets, very tiny amethyst, I think is probably what those are. Some citrine. No, that's not citrine, that's peridot. These are citrines. Got one really pretty quartz in here. So these will be interesting to work with when it comes to soldering, because I'm not sure how I will be able to attach them appropriately. So this is basically what I've got. These are really cute. Playing around. It's also just fun to play around with. So that's what I got. I'm gonna scoop out all the things that have fallen. Oh no, don't do that. In the fringe. In the folds, please. In there. Okay. Scoop out these. I think this one cost me like $10, $12. I think. I don't remember. So, like these really teeny tiny ones. Look at that. What am I going to do with that? Make really expensive pasties. Okay. In the center, please. Do that. Scooch it over. Fold that. Then we fold that. Then we fold that. And then fold that. Ha ha. Okay. Oh, damn it, I missed one. Well, we'll pretend that doesn't exist. Alright. So that was my first one and my second one. These ones are interesting. They're a little larger. Actually, they're quite larger. Let's see. And much more easy to manage. We have what looks like green onyx. Three pieces of amethyst. These ones are deeper and they look a lot more natural. We have this. I'm not sure what that is. It's pretty. We have, it looks like a Chalcedony with a very teeny tiny Labradorite. I think this is a smoky quartz. It's not very clear. And then, I don't know what this is. It's also very clear. And then we have something black that could be a lot of things. Probably Spinel. But it could be a number of things that are just black. Could even be obsidian for all I know. But I don't know if that carves or facets nicely. But these will be easier to tape around. This one's my favorite piece. I definitely love the green onyx. So that's what I got for my second parcel. And I'm hoping to get into my metal clay again soon because it's really fun. But yeah, those were my 2 little gemstone adventures. So, that's what all I've been doing. Any of y'all been doing some adventures? Having fun? Doing things? Ugh. I'm gonna drink my peach lemonade before it gets all watery and gross. But yeah, otherwise I think I'm gonna call it here because, like I said, I wasn't gonna make it a very long. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Oak leaf cuff. That sounds really pretty. But anyway, my brain's everywhere. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make this a very long stream because I had a bad night and I'm just not feeling up to a lot. So I figured a nice stream to check in with y'all and talk to, have some sort of social communication would be cool. So I don't know. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me. Look in the future if y'all are on Patreon. I'm gonna have the next tutorial posted soon. Today was technically gonna be my editing day, so I can still do that. And I'll probably look out for something today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of videos that I still haven't posted yet, so yeah. Look forward to that in the future. And I guess I will see y'all next time. If you got any requests, be sure to comment. Any techniques and tips and things and stuff. So, take care. I'll see y'all later. Stay safe and make shiny things. Bye-bye.